Alright, waiting for the car to cool down before I head to Lake Elsinore. Two parts to this video. One is a preview and one is a story. I don't like videos just being like about what the next video is going to be about. For one, you saw the PS5 in the thumbnail. There's a big day on July 4th at Lake Elsinore. Every hour on the hour from 10 a.m. to midnight, that's 15 on the hours, there's a raffle, a drawing, and they are giving away $5,500 in cash, and they're giving away the PS5, that's at midnight, and they're giving away 5 65-inch TVs. Really hope, I mean, it's unlikely I win anything, really hope I don't win the TVs. I don't know what I would do with it. I don't even think it would fit in my car, so hope to just sell it if I win that while it's going on to someone else in the room. But challenge, because I do a lot of challenges in Vegas, like once a month. I don't really do challenges, haven't done one out here. I'm going to play all 14 hours from 10 a.m. to midnight, no call-ins, and they're making it sound like it's going to be very busy. I have no idea. People will be off work, but they might just stay home barbecuing, I don't know. So I'm going to get there early, make sure I'm seated before 10 a.m., make sure I'm eligible for all 15 raffles, play 14 hours, and I think coming out every hour to give you an update would be a little much. Maybe like every 2 hours, come out, give you an update, see if I won the raffle or not, if how I'm doing in that session. 14-hour session at Lake Elsinore could be huge either way, in the positive or negative direction. Also, what I'm looking forward to, which I'll definitely be a part of, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. is a barbecue buffet. I think they're using the term barbecue buffet a little fast and loose. I think it's just going to be like hot dogs. When I hear barbecue buffet, I think like ribs and like smoked sausage and cornbread and like brisket. I don't think it's going to be like that. I think it's just going to be like a lot of hot dogs, but we'll see. So that's a 14-hour day coming up. I will film on July 4th, of course. Hopefully the video goes up immediately the next day on July 5th. So that's the challenge. And when I get to Lake Elsinore today, I will tell you the story I have for you. All right, at the casino waiting for a seat. Here's the story. This was 2021 in MGM. So it was pretty late at night. There were like a few tables going. They were all like short-handed. We have plenty of seats. I'm in the 1 seat and a guy sits down in the 3. He's like barely awake. His head's always down. His eyes are barely open. It's like he doesn't know where he is. I'm always telling him when it's his turn. It's like, whatever. He's like, he's losing. We're dealing with it. But he like doesn't really seem to know where he is. A guy goes to the bathroom. As he comes back, I see him stop at the cage. He uses hand sanitizer. He sits down. A guy right next to him, his back is to the cage. So he doesn't see that the guy sitting on his left just used a lot of hand sanitizer on the way back. As soon as the guy who went to the bathroom returns and sits, the guy next to him says like, oh, what's that smell? So I tell him, the guy sitting next to you, he just used a lot of hand sanitizer on his walk back. That's what you're smelling. He goes, oh, all right, like that makes sense. It smells like, man, it smells like Pine Sol all of a sudden. I'm like, what is that? So there's the scene at the end of Training Day, you know, like the standoff with Ethan Hawke and Denzel Washington. There's a part to that where he's telling Ethan Hawke, Jake, like how bad it's going to be that you would just pull the gun on a cop and he ends up shooting him. He doesn't kill him, but he goes like, you're gonna shoot a cop? You know what that gets you? The gas chamber. You know what the gas chamber smells like? Pine oil. That's right, you go into pine oil heaven. So when the guy in the 6th seat says, oh yeah, all of a sudden it smells like Pine Sol, I say, you go into pine oil heaven. I don't expect anyone to know what that reference is from. Even if you really like that movie, that's a very subtle reference. No one was talking about that movie or those actors. As soon as I say that, the guy in the 3 seat, who is barely awake, pops up and goes, haha, Trading Day, that's a good one. So you would have not thought that guy could hear anything, any sound in the poker room. I say that one subtle line from Training Day and he instantly knew what I was talking about. Those are the types of things that can happen at you know, 3 a.m. at the MGM Grand in Vegas. Happened a lot in 2021, and that's the story. More important part of this video though is the challenge on July 4th. Hopefully video goes up instantly July 5th. And remember, rice is a spoon food.